Good morning. In this class we will do the Dirac equation in electromagnetic potential, and then we will find the magnetic moment of electron, magnetic moment of Dirac particle. Before going to that, first we will do one identity, that is alpha dot B into alpha dot C, where B and C are two operators. B is having component Bx, By, Bz. C is having component Cx, Cy, Cz. This B and C are operators. They are commuting with alpha. They are operators commuting with alpha. They need not commute each other. B and C need not commute each other, but they commute with the operator alpha. So alpha dot B into alpha dot C, we can write it as alpha x bx plus alpha y by plus alpha z bz into alpha x cx plus alpha y cy plus alpha y cz. So this, on multiplying this, we will be getting alpha x bx into alpha x cx. Actually alpha x cx, but alpha x and bx are commuting operators. They are alpha x and bx are commuting operators. So we can change the order of operation. This bx alpha x, I am writing it as alpha x bx cx. So alpha x will be alpha x square. So this can be written as alpha x square bx cx. Alpha x bx into alpha x cx, that we can write it as alpha x square bx cx. Now, product of this one with this one, then alpha y by with alpha y cy, that will be alpha y square by cy. Product of alpha z bz with alpha y this is alpha z cz. So product of alpha z bz with alpha z cz, that will be alpha z square bz cz. Then product of this alpha x bx with alpha y cy, that will be alpha x y bx cy. Now product of this one with alpha z cz, that will be alpha x z bx cz. Now the product of alpha y by with alpha x cx, that will be alpha y x by cx. Product of alpha y by with alpha z cz, that is alpha y z by cz. Product of alpha z bz with alpha x cx, that will be alpha z x bz cx. Now product of this one with alpha y cy, so it will be plus alpha z y bz cy. Alpha x square, we know the value of alpha x square. Alpha x square equal to 1, alpha y square equal to 1, alpha z square equal to 1. So these three terms we can write it as bx cx plus by cy plus bz cz. Now alpha x y bx cy. Then another term alpha y x by cx. Taking these two terms, alpha x y, they are anti-commuting each other. So alpha x y is equal to minus alpha y x, or we can write this alpha y x. Instead of this alpha y x, I will be writing minus of alpha x y. Since these components are commuting each other, we can, they are anti-commuting each other, we can write alpha x y alpha x equal to minus alpha x alpha y. So combining these two terms, taking alpha x alpha y common, then it will be plus alpha x alpha y into bx cy minus by cx. So these two terms, this one and this one, they combine together. So we are getting alpha x alpha y into bx cy minus by cx. Now take this term alpha x alpha z, and here alpha z alpha x. Take these two terms. This is alpha z alpha x. So we can write alpha x alpha z as minus of alpha z alpha x. Since they are anti-commuting each other, we can write alpha x alpha z as minus of alpha z alpha x. Now take alpha z alpha x common from both these terms. Then we will be having plus alpha y alpha z into, this one is by cz minus alpha y alpha z. It is by cz minus, no, it is z and x. So z and x, combine that term with this one alpha z. We are taking alpha z alpha x common. Alpha z alpha x into bz cx. bz cx minus bx cz. Now take these two terms. This is alpha y alpha z, and this alpha z alpha y, I can write it as minus of alpha y alpha z. Take alpha y alpha z common, then is plus alpha y alpha z into by cz minus bz cy. This term and this one. So we will be getting an equation like this. Now find the value of, this is alpha dot b into alpha dot c. Now find the value of alpha x alpha y. We know alpha x alpha y. What is the value of alpha x alpha y? What is alpha x? Alpha x is 0 sigma x 0. Alpha y 0 sigma y 0. Alpha z 0 sigma z 0. Now find the value of alpha x alpha y. Alpha x alpha y equal to, alpha x is 0 sigma x 0 into alpha y 0 sigma y 0. So multiplying these two matrices, first term is sigma x sigma y. Multiply this with this one, then it will be 0. Now this one with this one, 0. Now this one with this one, we will be getting sigma x sigma y. So this is the product alpha x alpha y. Now what is sigma x sigma y? This is I sigma z. Sigma x sigma y is I sigma z. So here we will be getting the sigma x sigma y. I can replace this by I sigma z. So here sigma x sigma y by I sigma z. So this matrix alpha x alpha y, we will be getting this as I into sigma x 0 0 sigma x. Sorry, sigma z 0 0 sigma z. The sigma z 0, 0, sigma z. That matrix I am writing it as sigma z prime. Sigma z prime. Sorry. Sigma prime. I am writing that matrix as sigma prime. So sigma prime, sigma z prime equal to sigma z 0, 0, sigma z. 0 sigma z 0 is alpha z. This matrix sigma z 0, 0, sigma z, I am writing it as sigma z prime. So it will be a 4 by 4 matrix. This sigma z is a 2 by 2 matrix. This 0 is 2 by 2 matrix with all the elements 0. This one is 2 by 2 and this 0 is 2 by 2. So sigma z prime is a 4 by 4 matrix, just like alpha x and alpha y. Alpha x is 4 by 4 matrix. Sigma x is 2 by 2. These zeros are 2 by 2 matrices with all the elements 0. So alpha x is a 4 by 4 matrix. Just like that, sigma prime is also, we are representing a 4 by 4 matrix with the elements. It is a diagonal matrix. We are assuming, we are taking this sigma z 0, 0, sigma z prime, like that. Sigma y prime, sigma y 0, 0, sigma y, that will be taken as sigma y prime, and sigma x prime equal to sigma x 0, 0, sigma x. So here I can write this as I sigma z prime. So this alpha x, alpha y, we will be getting alpha x, alpha y, we can write it as I sigma z prime. Now this one alpha z, alpha x will be alpha z, alpha x, we can write I sigma y prime. Now alpha y, alpha z, in a similar way we can take this as alpha y, alpha z will be I sigma x prime. Now what is bx cy minus by cx? Bx, Cy, B is having 3 components, Bx, By, Bz, C is having 3 components, Cx, Cy, Cz. So calculate B cross C. When you calculate B cross C, then Bx, Cy minus By, Cx will be the Z component of B cross C. This one will be the Z component of B cross C. Now what about this term? Bzcx minus Bxcz, that will be the y component of B cross C, and this one will be the x component of B cross C. So I can write, instead of Bxcy minus Bycx, I can write this as Z component of B cross C, and this one I can write it as y component of B cross C, and this term we write x component of B cross. Now combining these 3 terms, so this is Z component of B cross C into Z component of sigma prime. Sigma Z prime, we can take it as Z component of sigma prime. This is y component of sigma prime into y component of B cross C. This is x component of sigma prime into x component of B cross C. So that 3 terms we can combine into a single term as, these 3 terms we can combine into a single term. Bx Cx plus By Cy plus Bz Cz. So that will be B dot C. When you take B dot C, we will be getting Bx Cx plus By Cy plus Bz Cz plus I into, we can take I common from these 3 terms, then I into these 3 terms we can write it as sigma prime dot B cross C. So we will be having 3 parts there. Sigma x prime into B cross C, x component, plus sigma y prime into B cross C, y component, plus sigma z prime into B cross C, z component. So this equation we can simplify as B dot C plus I sigma prime dot B cross C. So we have written an identity. The identity is, so we have obtained the identity as alpha dot B into alpha dot C, where B and C are operators commuting with alpha. They need not commute each other. Then we can write their product alpha dot B into alpha dot C as B dot C plus I sigma prime dot B cross C. So you should remember this identity for doing the magnetic moment of electron. That's why we have, before starting the derivation of magnetic moment, we have done the identity. Now we will do the derivation of magnetic moment.